Buried beneath the sands of the Sahara, a strange fossil was waiting to be found. Not a typical dinosaur, it had towering vertebrae, a crocodile-like snout, and a sail-like structure on its back. This was Spinosaurus, a predator that didn't walk the land like others, but may have ruled the rivers. Longer than Rex, and unlike any other dinosaur, Spinosaurus remained a forgotten giant for decades. Discovered over a century ago, it vanished from public memory, overshadowed by more famous theropods. But that silence was temporary. When new bones surfaced from North Africa, scientists realized they were looking at something unique. Spinosaurus wasn't just unusual, it was revolutionary. A predator that might have spent more time in the water than on land. The idea challenged everything paleontologists believed about dinosaurs. It wasn't built for chasing prey across plains, but for gliding silently beneath river currents. Once overlooked, this ancient swimmer has returned as one of the most fascinating and controversial dinosaurs ever found. Its strange anatomy, forgotten history, and aquatic lifestyle now make it a symbol of how much we still have to learn about the ancient world. In 1912, German paleontologist Ernst Stromer explored Egypt's desert and unearthed something strange, giant spine bones and a long, narrow skull. He named the creature Spinosaurus aegyptiacus, the spine lizard from Egypt. With its sail and crocodile-like features, it was unlike any dinosaur known. Stromer carefully documented the fossils, understanding their importance. But during World War II, tragedy struck. Allied bombs destroyed the Munich Museum, holding the only known Spinosaurus skeleton. Just like that, one of paleontology's rarest finds was lost. With only Stromer's notes and a few photos remaining, Spinosaurus faded into obscurity. For decades, it was known more as a mystery than a real animal. Other dinosaurs took the spotlight, while Spinosaurus was little more than a name. Yet the story didn't end there. The desert had more secrets to share. And someday, Spinosaurus would return to science in a way Stromer could never have imagined. Its reappearance would not only confirm Stromer's vision, it would change how we see dinosaurs forever. Nearly a century after Stromer's discovery, bones began appearing again, this time in Morocco. Fossil traders offered fragments resembling the lost Spinosaurus. One man, Nizar Ibrahim, took notice. Driven by curiosity, he traced the fossils back to the Kem beds, a region rich with ancient river life. In 2014, Ibrahim and his team revealed a new partial skeleton. It had features never seen in any theropod: short hind legs, dense bones, and a large paddle-like tail. The message was clear. This was a dinosaur adapted for swimming. Spinosaurus wasn't just unusual, it rewrote the rules. While most theropods were built for speed and hunting on land, this one seemed better suited to stalking fish underwater. The discovery made headlines and reignited debates. Could dinosaurs live in water? Had we underestimated their diversity? The more scientists studied, the clearer it became. Spinosaurus may have been the first known aquatic dinosaur. From forgotten bones to the front of scientific discussion, Spinosaurus had returned not just as a fossil, but as a game-changer. Spinosaurus looked like no other dinosaur. Its body told a story of water. Unlike the towering legs of Rex, it had short, muscular hind limbs, not made for sprinting, but possibly for paddling. Its long tail was flattened and flexible, shaped like a fin or paddle. In lab tests, using models, this tail design proved powerful for underwater movement. Spinosaurus could propel itself through rivers with surprising efficiency, more like a crocodile or newt than a land predator. Its skull added to the mystery. Long and narrow, filled with cone-shaped teeth, it was built to snatch slippery prey. Tiny openings in the snout, similar to modern crocodilians, suggest it could detect movement in water. Its nostrils were set high, allowing it to breathe while submerged. Even its bones were denser than usual, a trait seen in diving animals today. Heavier bones reduce buoyancy, making it easier to stay underwater. All signs pointed in one direction. Spinosaurus was not a dinosaur that occasionally swam. It was made for aquatic life. Evolution had taken dinosaurs somewhere we never expected, into the water. 100 million years ago, North Africa wasn't a desert. It was a lush world of rivers, swamps, and shallow lakes. In this watery paradise, Spinosaurus ruled. It didn't chase down prey on land like other predators. It patrolled ancient waterways, hunting fish and aquatic reptiles with silent power. Fossil beds in Morocco reveal giant sawfish, lungfish, and other river dwellers, perfect meals for Spinosaurus. With its long snout, gripping teeth, and sensitive face, it could snatch fish from below the surface with precision. Its tail gave it strong swimming power. It didn't need to be fast, it needed to be efficient. Its tall sail may have served several purposes, perhaps display, cooling, or even stability in water. No one knows for sure, but it added to the creature's strange, unforgettable silhouette. Unlike other theropods, Spinosaurus found success not through brute force, but through specialization. It was the first dinosaur to fully embrace life in water. While T. rex ruled the forests of North America, Spinosaurus carved its own empire in the rivers of Africa, an apex predator unlike any other. Spinosaurus didn't hunt like T. rex or velociraptors. It was a patient, stealthy predator moving through water with the grace of a crocodile. Instead of sprinting after prey, it glided beneath the surface, using its tail for silent propulsion. Only its eyes and snout may have broken the water's surface. Its jaws were lined with interlocking teeth, ideal for gripping fish. Unlike meat-tearing predators, it likely swallowed prey whole. With its long skull and aquatic build, Spinosaurus was perfectly suited to hunt in murky rivers. Vibrations in water may have helped it detect movement, much like modern alligators do today. It probably followed seasonal fish migrations and returned to favorite feeding spots. During dry spells, it might have retreated to deeper channels or waited near shrinking pools for easy prey. It didn't need to fight for land territory. It ruled the rivers. Every part of its anatomy suggested quiet, deliberate movements. It wasn't a sprinter. It didn't chase. It waited, watched, and struck when the moment was right. Spinosaurus wasn't just an aquatic dinosaur, it was a specialist in survival, adapted to a world of water and patience. Tyrannosaurus rex is the icon, the land predator most people picture first. But when Spinosaurus re-emerged, comparisons were unavoidable. Could this river dweller challenge the land king? The two never met. T. rex lived in North America about 30 million years after Spinosaurus swam in African rivers, but comparing them reveals two very different predators. T. rex had the most powerful bite in history, built to crush bone. Spinosaurus had a long snout and weaker jaws, built for catching fish. If they did meet, who would win? It depends on the setting. On land, T. rex dominates with brute force and balance. In water, Spinosaurus has the edge with agility and aquatic design. But the better question is why compare at all? Each ruled its own world. T. rex in dense forests, Spinosaurus in flooded deltas. They represent two extremes of dinosaur evolution, one on land, the other in water. Rather than rivals, they show nature's creativity. Not every apex predator needed teeth like knives. Some needed patience, a good sense of balance, and a strong tail. Spinosaurus didn't need to dethrone T. rex. It had its own kingdom to rule. Spinosaurus wasn't just a hunter, it played a vital role in its ancient ecosystem. Its world was full of fish, croc-like reptiles, and other predators like Carcharodontosaurus. But Spinosaurus had something others didn't, a different hunting zone. While others prowled dry floodplains, Spinosaurus claimed the rivers. This separation reduced competition. Each predator had its own prey, its own method. Spinosaurus likely hunted large fish and aquatic animals, helping maintain the balance of river life. Fossil sites show the region was rich in biodiversity, perhaps shaped in part by Spinosaurus's presence. It may have scavenged, too, patrolling shorelines for leftovers. Its sail might have served as a warning to rivals declaring territory or showing off health. No matter how it hunted, Spinosaurus helped shape its environment. In modern times, apex predators are essential to ecosystems. Remove one, and the whole system can collapse. Spinosaurus likely had the same impact. It wasn't just surviving, it was regulating the ancient food web. By thriving in a niche no other dinosaur entered, Spinosaurus expanded what was possible in the dinosaur world. Its place in the Cretaceous was earned not by dominance, but by difference. Even today, Spinosaurus divides scientists. Is it truly aquatic or just semi-aquatic? Some believe its short legs and tail show it swam often. Others argue it couldn't swim well and mostly walked along riverbanks. The biggest issue, no complete skeleton has ever been found. The Spinosaurus we know is built from scattered bones, sometimes from different individuals. That leaves room for doubt. What if we've pieced it together wrong? Critics question the tail's power. Could it really move such a large dinosaur through water? Others debate the sail's use. Was it for cooling, display, or something else? With each new fossil, opinions shift. This isn't a weakness of science. It's how discovery works. Hypotheses are made, tested, and updated. Technology helps CT scans, 3D models, and biomechanical testing reveal new insights. But Spinosaurus remains a puzzle. What makes it exciting isn't just the answers, it's the questions. It reminds us that science is never finished. One strange dinosaur, lost and found again, is still changing our understanding of evolution, ecology, and even the meaning of being a dinosaur.